You ever wish that all that yard work that you did in collecting all those leaves, if you could just snap your finger and they all turn into $100 bills? Kind of like that movie, The Mask with Jim Carrey when he's robbing the bank and he's just filling up a bag full of money. It would be great. Welcome back to the video, guys. Today what we'll be talking about is what are the 4 reasons why you shouldn't buy a home. I'm not gonna lie, being a homeowner is great and all, but that's leaves, okay? If you guys look around, I've got a lot of trees, which is great in the summertime because my house stays cool, but I don't like it in the fall. So welcome back to the video, guys. What I want to talk about is the 4 reasons why you should consider not buying a home. Yes, that's right, I said it. As a realtor, these are 4 reasons why you should not buy a home. Homeownership in itself is a milestone achievement for most people, and you know, it shouldn't be taken lightly. It should be something that you prepare for. With that being said, the first reason why I don't think you should buy a home is if you're in massive amounts of debt. Let's put some context behind it, right? I mean, whether you have student loans or whether you have high balances in your revolving accounts, you've got a bunch of cars, or a mixed bag of all of that, I don't think it's the wisest move for you to purchase a home, because you probably won't even get approved when you go speak to a lender anyways. From a financial standpoint, you want to be responsible and not put yourself in a situation where you're living beyond your means. You should look at your debt first and say, hey, how am I gonna get rid of this? Where is my game plan? And how can I achieve this? Because I think that's important. I think that you should never settle and get complacent to cruising along with what you're doing, especially if you're not happy, because there are definitely ways to get out of debt. If it wasn't for a game plan, discipline, I would have never have climbed out of that $30,000 in credit card debt and personal loan debt to be able to put me in a position where now I'm more so looking at investment opportunities in both stock market and also the real estate market. Now, the second thing that I think is very important for you to consider is capital, right? Because let's say you do all this work to get out of debt. Well, if you don't have any money to put as a down payment, then you can't get a home. Capital is something big. It's the foot in the door to get you inside of a home. Now, there are a ton of incentives out there too, also as far as capital. So like if you can be frugal enough and disciplined enough to save in order to get you in your first home, then there are first-time home buyer incentives that lenders and banks are really putting out there as far as products go in the marketplace to get you inside of a home. The city of Atlanta has a ton of incentives for first-time home buyers. So it's just speaking with a realtor and a lender on what are the different options and products that are out there in the market right now that are actually in my advantage, in my benefit, to help me get into a home for less capital than I actually think that is. Most people don't think that they can afford or get into a home, and then when they have those conversations with the lender and a realtor and they realize, oh wow, I can actually get in for this much, this is totally doable. And then you put a game plan together and you execute. Now, the third reason why you should consider and not buying a home is actually very simple. It's smashing the like button. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, because I drop new videos every single Monday, 6 p.m. and they're dope. I mean, why would you want to miss out on free dope content, right? No, but seriously. The third reason why you should consider not buying a home, in my opinion, is something that I've been hearing a lot lately, actually. I'll give you a hint. It has to do with global tariff, has to do with the geopolitical transition we're about to make. Do you know what that is? Have you guessed it yet? Yeah, recession, or market correction, or adjustment of the market. Whatever you want to kind of phrase it. A lot of first-time home buyers especially, or even if you're a vet and you've bought multiple homes in the past, you're just waiting for that recession. The funny thing about that response, psychologically speaking, it's like a defense mechanism that we have as humans, as the knee-jerk no. For anybody who is a savvy investor, I mean, they'll tell you time and time again, no one can time the market, and the longer you wait, the more excuses that will pop up or obstacles that will come in your way that you'll encounter that will prevent you from taking action, unless, impossible for you to buy right now, then you shouldn't. But if you're capable of, if you have the resources both financially, know of a realtor or a lender that you've already spoken to, and you have kind of like a game plan, recession should never prevent you from buying, because real estate is meant to be held for the long term. You know, the fourth and final reason, I don't know where I want to be long term. And that is a fair and very valid reason. You're absolutely right. I mean, what if buy a home, it's beautiful, and then all of a sudden you get a promotion and you have to move to Australia and live there, you know, for 5 years. And what do? Well, it's very simple. You hold the property and you find a tenant and put in it and cash flow it and have them pay for all of your expenses. Or you can sell it. You can do one or the other. Either way, you're winning. Now I can already hear everybody and their thoughts saying,
well, you know, what if I can't find a tenant and, you know, and then it costs me more money? Or what if I can't sell it, and when I do, you know, the recession comes and then I actually am upside down in the house and then now I've lost money. It's like,
okay, well, you know, you pick your battles. If you can't sell it because it doesn't make sense from an equity standpoint and how much you've put into the house / have made in the house, then hold on to it. And yeah, there are vacancy rates, but what is, in the grand scheme of things, as far as equity building and appreciation and money you will make from holding that real estate for the long term, a couple of months of vacancy till you can get a tenant in there for 12, 24, 36 months to start it cash flowing again. So that's really all I wanted to talk about today, guys. Just 4 reasons to kind of think about why you shouldn't buy a home, because what I always tell my clients is perception of being a homeowner starts at, what does it take to buy a home? That's it. It's very simple. And you take steps towards preparing for that. And that's what I love about real estate, is that I get to help people navigate through those conversations and steps. Also get to see people grow in all different shapes, that process, which is awesome, because I'm all about people becoming better every single day. Because that's, at the end of the day, what I'm trying to do. And they, in turn, help me do the same. So guys, if you're still here in this part of the video and you watch me blabber on about why you shouldn't buy a home, I appreciate you, and I want you to smash that like button if you haven't already, and turn on those notification bells and hit the subscribe, because you know, I drop new videos every single Monday, and by doing those things and even leaving a comment down below of what you thought about the video really helps with the YouTube algorithm for more people to see this. With that being said, I'm gonna end the video right here because I gotta go to a showing right now, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.